SABC News reporter Lutendo Bobodi is at Ga-Phasha in Limpopo for more on the story. Very good morning to you, Lutendo. What's happening where you are?
Thank you so much. I was looking at the infrastructure right here. It's not so bad, of course, not state-of-the-art infrastructure, but if you compare to many other schools in the province, this is much better and not too impressive, but you can live with it. I was also looking at the ablution facilities. You know, they remain but a fleeting illusion to some across the province if you're looking at the school infrastructure across the province. But the bone of contention here is that this community here was relocated from different parts of Sekhukhune area, particularly Atok, to make way there for the expansion of Anglo-American mining operation, and the mine built this school for the community. But of course, the population is growing, and over the years, learners here began to overgrow the school infrastructure and needed more classes. As we're talking to you right now, it's now some sort of improvising, some sort of compromise. As you can see here behind us, learners there learning under some sort of a shelter. It used to be a parking lot or a car parking shade for the cars of the staff here, and now it's been converted into some sort of a classroom. This is just to improvise in order for the learners here to can able to learn. You cannot tell me that that structure is safe for them to learn. It's just a corrugated iron roofing and also a net around it. It's a steel structure that I don't think it's suitable. It's fit for learners to learn there. Of course, this could be a death trap. You know, if a wind blows here, we can talk another language here. But of course, right now I'm joined here by Mr. Thabo Skidi, who is the leader here, the community leader here. Mr. Skidi, thank you so much for your time. Just talk to us about your concerns here.
Thank you so much, Chair. Well, we've been relocated from various areas in 2003, and the school was built in 2003, but it started to operate in 2004. Since then, we had only 2 blocks and admin back in the years. In 2018, as the population was growing up and up day by day, we then in 2018 spoke to Anglo-American Platinum, which is Twickenham Platinum Mine. That is a shaft from Anglo, to say, could you please provide us with 1 block because of the population of our children. They promised to do that, but all they did was just to give the lip services to the community. It never happened. 2019 it passed, 2020 it passed, 2021 last year, around October, they promised to come over to do handover to the contractor so that he can start building the school. It never happened. Up until this year, early January, that's when I wrote a lengthy email to head office of Anglo, to Natasha Veljun. She is a CEO of Anglo-American Platinum. She then responded to say, the Anglo officials will come on site at school in particular to come and engage with the leaders and the principal of the school. Indeed, on the 3rd of Feb, they came. We sat there before it became the classrooms. It was just a car parking. They shifted, or they moved all the cars to the other side, and we had a meeting under the tree. They told us that the contractor have withdrawn. The person who was given the contract has withdrawn because of some reasons that they didn't mention because it was confidential. Further than that, they said to us, if we take this tender back to the tender board, it's going to take us 6 months. I then said to them, okay, could you please, by all means, recall the very same contractor who just withdrew, tell him to tender back his resignation because it's never going to take long if you call him back. They said they will give us a feedback. They left. On the 18th of the very same month, February, we had a meeting at Mopetsi camp. That's when they brought the feedback to say Anglo, the contractor has agreed because Anglo officials had engaged with the contractor. He said it's fine, I'll come back. So till to date, I'm still waiting for the email from Anglo to tell us when the contractor is going to start.
Okay, all right. Of course, we want to talk to Anglo just to get this out of the story. Have you spoken or have you made any engagements with the Department of Education in the province?
Yes, on the first meeting here, I just said I forgot his name. From the Department of Education, he was here. Okay. Because we then said to Anglo, we request 4 blocks. So the guy from Education Department, he's the one who said no. According to his stats, when he was doing some calculations, he said no, we only qualify for 2 blocks and 1 admin. So yes.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, of course, we're going to talk to Anglo-American. We're also going to talk to the Department of Education in the province to get their side of the story. Back to you.
Lutendo.